Hey, what's going on, guys? Global 5. We're going to be doing a case opening for the new English Weiss Schwarz set, the Heaven's Feel Part 2 booster pack. I really love this set. I own it in Japanese, bought it release weekend, have played with it a bunch, and really enjoy the stuff that this set brings to it. So we're not going to talk too long. We're just going to go ahead and split these babies up. What we try to do is we try to see who's going to get the most SPs out of this here. Shooting for the 3-2 Sakura SP, as well as some of the SR chase cards. It's really like the only SP we're peeking. And yeah, this set's a lot of fun. You've been game theorying stuff that you want to play for yourself, because English doesn't have the ban list, so it's slightly different than Japanese, which is nice. So
we're also missing a whole set too.
You're missing 2 sets.
Even worse.
So, so my Japanese deck, I play cards that don't exist in English. So that's sort of a problem when you try to like just port the same deck over from one language to the other. But in general, most of the stuff is the same. Double R. The I guess like this Ilya combo, which is basically a Maguro, I guess is becoming pretty prominent in Japan as a play style. Just looking based on prices, that's what it appears anyway. Just an R. Guess we'll do R's there. But yeah, how have you been liking, what you've been testing with Fate?
It's pretty good. I'm still deciding if I want to bother with the gold bar or if I want to stick with just having all doors.
Yeah, so what we've kind of looked at for English is 3 bar 5 door, I think, is what you're doing, right?
That's what I'm currently trying, but I'm also open to the idea that I just go straight 8 doors.
Yeah, 8 door is what I play in Japanese. I'm on the green Azusa because we can't play the Master Ilya, but which they actually reprinted in this set, which is really nice because in English specifically, that card was I think like $50 at one point, or at least the SR. Yeah, it's an SR. Was which they also reprinted an SR of that. So if you're shiny, a big foil player, they did give you an option to still have that foiled. So that's pretty cool for those that got into the game later. They can still play with them foilies. Is it a foil already or no?
That's just a regular double R.
Double R. Couldn't tell. Good old lighting.
I would say I didn't know that we had a 1-1 event to switch out climaxes, so that will be a big difference.
1-1 stock swap event?
No, you were talking about the climax swap, I know?
No.
Oh, then yes, I'm definitely sad then.
The only way you can grab climaxes in Fate is there is a green 0/0 that is pay 1, discard 1, search a green climax or an Excalibur climax. So those are the your options, which
well, that may not be a terrible idea to have a 1 of. That way,
you can search your bar.
If I can't get either, then I can get 1.
Yeah, I mean that's a Fate 0 card, I think.
Have to dig into the old stacks.
Yeah, so
I don't even know if we don't have all those cards from 0. We never finished the playset.
No, but we have at least, it's an uncommon.
Oh,
Cards are uncommon. So, we minimally have the one that you're looking for, so. That's the thing. Wow. Bunch of double R's in these last couple packs. This finisher is really interesting. For Saber Waifu, I think that's what you're going to end up playing. This is, in my opinion, the choice for level 1 combo in the deck now. Like, I don't think that with standby, Data Live and all that, you're going to want to play the old Sakura bar combo just because it's so small. Now, unpopular opinion, I don't think 8 bar is correct anymore, but I'm very often told I'm wrong in that regards just because of the Brainstormer, but I don't think that in this type of archetype, in this type of meta, that this is not the play anymore. A whole bunch of double R's. That was like 3 or 4 double R's in like 5 packs.
I haven't been getting a whole lot of double R's.
Well, I mean, it's all the same in every pack, but these were all like really close together. I don't remember that being the case when we opened. As you can see, we've got 3 case topper mats we opened for the local shop. Help them out. So.
And they are the nicer, thick mats too.
Yeah, like for whatever reason, 7 Deadly Sins, which we didn't. Not bad. 7 Deadly Sins didn't have a stitched mat. It was weird. They gave us the 4 case topper match like they used to. But for Fate, they went back to the regular stitched mat that they started doing with Slime last year, I believe.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's because it's an English exclusive. They don't know how it's going to do, so why would they spend the extra money?
Well, the thing is, Fate was supposed to come out a couple of months ago in English, so the question is whether... Wow, it took all the way to the last one for me to get my foil. Busted. The question is whether they're going back to the 4 play mats, and that became a thing after this was supposed to be released, so... I guess we'll
stick with the nice mats because it makes it more worth it than a bunch of mats that no one's going to use.
Good old SR that you can barely see any foiling in. My wife hates it. You can see the bottom.
Disgusting. Disgraceful.
But when you're playing Ren Waifu, you now have a Brainstorm. So that's a thing, which is pretty cool. I might actually build the Ren Waifu deck
I was literally just thinking I was going to build it sometime tonight.
Oh, you're going to do it tonight?
I was thinking about it.
Savage. Yeah, because we have all those foils. I was like, why don't we just do that? So.
Because we also have the old foils from my old deck too, so it'd be even nicer to have a use for them all of a sudden.
The question is whether we play the early player. I mean, we can just play this early play, right?
You can't play...
We can just play this early play.
I was going to say, you can't play the old early play as an early play unless you put Archer in it.
You can just play this early play, and I think I have a couple more Japanese Zelrich swords we can just throw in there.
That's cheating.
Oh, SEC.
Oh, you found it?
Oh, yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
They are. This card I see played. I don't see played sometimes. Card's perfectly fine. It's a clock bomb, and also has pay 1 rest self if you have no other characters, so it's a fairly decent effect. So, I've actually never seen this in person, the SEC, which I guess also would look different because this is not signed. As you can see, Fate has these stamps that a lot of Aniplex cards have been having. So, kind of unfortunate. I can tell you that the Sakura stamp actually does look really good for what that's worth.
That's really cute.
But yeah, so SEC Sakura to kick it off for the first signed. I think this replaces one of the SPs. So there'll be 2 more SPs somewhere in these boxes. We're hoping for a 3-2 Sakura. That's the main chase card that we need, along with a couple of SRs and triple Rs for her max rarity deck. Hopefully I don't need to buy 2 3-2 Sakuras, please. But yeah, that's a nice little pull right there for sure.
It's like, can I find a way to squeeze it in my deck?
You can play that at 0.
What does it even do?
It's a clock bomb for level 0s, and it's pay 1 if you have no other rested characters rest this.
Interesting.
I don't know. You probably take out your second drop searcher for it.
It's 50-50. How many decks out there matter if you have rested or standing characters?
That doesn't matter, but it saves your character. It's pay 1 encore.
Which isn't too bad.
But you have to have, every character has to be reversed for that to take effect, but it's essentially pay 1 encore.
And you can just sit in the binder and be candy.
Well, that's probably where it ends up, unless you end up, able to trade it for a 3/2 or something. Because the English is so weird with the economy that I'm not sure what this is going to be valued at. In Japanese, this is about $100 US less than the 3/2 is worth, so it might not be like a completely comparable trade or anything, but yeah, we also see here the SR with the SEC, which this SR is the early play for the bar 3/2 that she's playing, but it's on a different climax than the Reen, so you basically don't early play. And if we can, I haven't seen a copy of that pop yet, so I haven't been able to show anybody what that
I
is.
keep pulling all the SRs apparently.
Well, 1 SR per box, right?
That's true.
Well, you got the triple rare, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, these climaxes are actually really, like, this one is really cool.
For my husbando deck. Someday I'll finish that deck. Probably never.
Yeah.
Where'd this one go?
What's it?
Oh, we're just putting them.
Is this rares or double rare?
This is double rare.
Right here. I mean, I'm just covering them. Like,
Oh, my bad.
I'm just putting, like, colors. Like, it sits there and people can look at them. There you go. You're all gonna see, like, 8 of them. Like, they'll be there. Now, the foils, on the other hand, this is the only blue double R, so that made it really easy for us.
I said the SP of that is quite gorgeous too.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it look more like a warrior princess, which you don't really see in the show.
Yeah, she just kind of shows up, right? If I remember in the movie.
She's basically the house.
Right at the end, with being the Grail holder.
I mean, she shows up a little bit more than that, but that's basically all she is. She's the Grail holder and she's the mom of the kid.
This
I mean,
kid. This is
That's
Ilya.
Iris.
This is Ilya.
That's Ilya?
This is Ilya.
Yikes, she looks so old. She looks like her mom.
Jesus.
I forgot. But no, Ilya is definitely in the show, just not as
She's
much.
in it for like a hot minute.
She partners up at one point with
Well, it's just, again, this is Fate Stay Night. It's the same story told through different ones.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's really good because then we play that in the Ilya deck.
Yeah, no, this is the combo. You don't play the it's not Silver Thread anymore. It's is it Silver Thread?
It can be either or. It depends on what your finisher is. Because if you're playing,
No, Silver Thread's the Magro.
uh,
You're definitely not playing the full field draw. You're
No.
playing this, 100%.
I think both of the other combos I think are worse than that.
There's another combo besides the.
There is. I don't remember it offhand though, but there is
Sounds
another
garbage.
option.
So this is the bar combo we're talking about. The level 3 give all your characters blind stock. So you play this to enable your Sakura Icy Tails, just because they're pay 3, but with this you should be able to get the stock you need fairly easily if you can get 2 reverses. So by the time you go into the Sakura attack, you'll have like 4 stock if you get 2 reverses. So there's that. So just something we're testing. I've seen a couple Japan lists play it. It's kind of unfortunate that the climax, this bar here,
Doesn't come foil.
does not come foiled. So Which makes sense. It's on an R, so there's that.
But all the more reason why I should play 8 gates so I can have full foil deck.
Doors? Question mark.
Doors, gates.
These are gates. They're blue.
Yeah, they're all the same thing.
No, these are blue.
Regardless, potentially don't want to play gold bar because there's no foil.
Yeah, life decisions right there.
Wait. Is that regular R's?
That's a regular R.
Jeez. Ooh.
Alright, coming into the third box. I haven't seen any. Oh, there you go, right there. I have put a couple of there. So small.
Yeah, I don't have very many yellows either. I'd say, other than a level 1, Gilgamesh is not in this, which is nice to see.
Well, he's in the movie for like 10 seconds.
I mean, 10 seconds is long enough to make bad cards.
Boy. I think it's eaten, right? Soccer eats them. Slurp. Sorry, spoiler.
So.
Spoiler. The movie's been out for like 2 years, but here's a spoiler. I think the one that gets eaten is the second one.
Huh.
What's up?
It's a marker card, the Gilgamesh.
Yeah, it's garbage. Don't play it.
No, but it's like if you're one of those guys that makes a Gilgamesh husbando deck, because there is one person that we know who does, that's not a terrible card.
I don't think you play that.
It's no reason not to play that.
I don't think you have to put 4 of those in your deck. I don't think you play it.
It's fine.
I think it's bad.
Do it right before a refresh.
I think it's bad.
Do it right before a refresh. Perfect.
Garbage.
You take out 3 extra damage.
Still garbage.
So what? It's a husbando deck. It's allowed to be garbage.
Just play point flip.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to build it now just because I'm curious.
Alright, you know what?
I'll
enjoy the free ones.
I will build a Gilgamesh deck and we'll have a good time. Not tonight though. I don't feel like it.
No, I thought you were building.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I want to do it tonight. See how tired I am. I have to make 2 plays up tonight.
Can't wait to see what ratio we're off of the double R's in this case.
Hopefully it's the ones that we have extras of from the shop.
Yeah, something. Luckily, 7 Deadly Sins was exactly 2 playsets, but unfortunately we didn't get that lucky. The couple Fate playsets we made, we ended up being like 4 double R's short for the like 7th or 8th playset or whatever we made. So now this is the SEC, clearly better. So, this is the Sakura 3-2, basically free Icy Tail if you play with this door, which is what I'm playing. I'm playing this 4-door, and of course I can't find it easily. 4 of the Rin door. But like I said, with the ban list, I think that's the play. Compared to English, which doesn't have that. So the ratios you need for like masters and all that are slightly different. Whereas, like I said, I'm playing the green Azusa, so I had to go a little more green route, which means I have a bit more servants. And these doors just, help me, particularly if I whiff, which is
often.
I have like a 60% hit rate, but sometimes I just don't. Even your master, you don't get lucky. 2 climaxes.
1 in every 10 games.
Well, there it is, boys.
Yay!
We got it. That's what we're looking for. Woo! Baby.
Man, that means you definitely won.
I think so. Most expensive SP in the set and SEC. So, yeah. Man, I knew this was a good case. Busted. This is why you're not allowed to pick cases.
I picked this case.
No. You refused to pick the case after you picked that balloon case, which balloon case was actually pretty fine too. Actually, to be honest, but oh god, look at that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't make that video. We were just too tired.
No, we made Bloom. We didn't make 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but look at that. That's so good. It almost makes me find that I don't own it in Japanese. Almost makes me fine. I've almost pulled that trigger a couple times just to have like one copy of it, and I've just stopped myself. Which is fine, I guess, because you know here we are, we have the English stuff, so I guess that's fine.
He just doesn't want to spend the money for it twice.
I mean, I have foiled a Sunshine deck in Japanese, so I don't even know if I can say that this box was busted. Look at that.
Nice. Now, can we duplicate it? No.
I mean, you can pull 2 of the same climax. It's happened in other sets. I don't know about this set. But.
I severely hope it does, because we already have the foils we need.
So yeah, that's the level 1 big old foil. Look at that. So good.
Good thing I told him to pick the case. I knew it.
Oh, so good. Yeah, you were like, no, I'm not picking the case after rabbits, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right.
No, I needed my cards too much. It gets expensive if you don't pick the good case.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty excited. Oh, so good.
No, since I'm home tomorrow, we could both set up in the side room and just watch Faith for the day.
Oh, sure. Sounds good to me. I am always down for Fate. I wonder if watching like the canonical like Fate Stay routes, start with Fate 0 and then go through that would be a long watch session, huh?
It would be then, since it's all in Japanese.
For
the most part.
We own everything in English except for Heaven's Feel, I think.
Well, then it's totally doable. My eyes won't be dying and
Actually,
crying.
I don't think we own Fate 0, so we'd have to see if Fate 0 can,
It's still on Crunchy.
It's still on Netflix. I don't know if Crunchyroll has English Fate 0.
Well, sounds like we need to have a party, start inviting people over who have the movies.
We have the movies.
No, the ones we're missing.
It's a series.
I'm so confused, man. I just can't see straight anymore.
Boy.
Is that a cat or an elephant that just ran by?
Sounds like a mulch.
That's exactly what I was calling for. That's what we get for naming a cat Moch. It's basically asking him to be a big doughy boy.
Got one more SP though.
I have to get the SP. I gotta redeem myself a little bit.
What do we think? What do we think is gonna be? Saber, or are we gonna get one of the lesser money ones? I guess.
I feel like we're.
After pulling this, I mean,
we're probably
it's like
gonna end up with a lesser one. I hope it's Saber, because that would be.
As long as it's not Shira, I don't really care.
Well, because Saber would be good for the friend of ours that is getting the other case, because he likes Saber.
That's true.
So for case split wise, I really hope we get a Saber for him.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Unlike me, I'm not a Saber fan. I think that's my least favorite character. I don't even like Rin.
Seems like poor taste.
She's kind of too snobby for me.
Yeah.
There's no super ditzy character in this anime, so it's like I have no true attachments to any of them.
Have you met the teacher?
Yeah, but she's not a main character. I'm not going to waste my time with
Just
her.
saying. Have you met the teacher?
She's not worth my time. She's not waifu material.
I guarantee she's somebody somewhere.
I'm sure, but Ilya's probably the closest one for me deciding of my favorite girl in the anime, but even then, Archer is still probably my favorite. Because he's my ex-wife, he's my ex-husbando.
Why is he ex? Did you
Because
find somebody else?
You know, because I was always battling with my bad boy in Levi, and then the Attack on Titan season just came out. Yeah, I'm dumping Archer.
Rip. Rest in peace. There you go. I like the art on this. Semi-playable card, but you have better options, I think, as a early play reverser. And then just the condition of discarding 2 servant or... Nope, just discard 2 servant characters to summon something, I think is unfortunately just not good enough for Fate, particularly to play this card, unfortunately.
Well, that being said, though, we were talking about just having character early play killers anyway.
Yeah, you just play the Clock Bomb. Literally in the set, Clock Bomb. I was really hoping to open a Clock Bomb as I was saying that, but I didn't, so. Hey, there's another one. Here's a Clock Bomb in this pile. Nope.
Are you opening 2 at the same time now?
No, the one with the foil I put aside.
Excitement over. Moving on.
Yeah, really yellow didn't... The only thing yellow got was a pretty good brainstorm in this set, and
Is
you
the
can
level 1 any good?
It's a Shiro, so no. You can also play the Saber top end, which is pretty good, but I don't know what deck you kind of slot that into, unfortunately. So
I would say the shear is actually not terrible.
it's got Shiro on it, it's automatically terrible.
The bad part is you have to get a reverse to make it work.
I just think you play...
It does bounce to hand.
Just play the Shiro 2 soul combo from the previous set.
I mean, I'm always a game for 2 souls.
I think that's just the play. Just Shiro 2 soul combo. This is that Saber that we're talking about, which I think is just a burn combo.
Pretty sure you already mentioned it like way at the beginning.
Wow. Okay. I thought it was pay 3, but apparently it's discard 3.
Ooh,
Yikes.
That's rough.
Discard 3 characters. When this attacks, if Excalibur, because what we need is another Excalibur, is placed in the climax area, you can pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your characters, and it gains up to once per turn. When damage dealt by this card is canceled, you may deal 3 twice. So if your opponent doesn't cancel, you just discarded 3 cards for no reason.
Not worth.
That's really garbage. Like, the more I read that, the more garbage. And that's the Brainstorm. Right here. Which is a Search, Master, or Servant Brainstorm, which is arguably better than the Sakura Salvage Green Brainstorm. However, it's not Master Trait, which is relevant in English because you're playing the Master Azusa. And it also doesn't hit on the green Azusa. So if you're playing that one instead for whatever reason, you still can't play that as a hit. So, yeah, that's moderately unfortunate. But here we are in 2021.
No, just play
Wow,
the,
are you keeping up with me? Wow.
I don't think so, actually. I'm on 4.
Yeah, I'm on 4.
Oh, just a couple packs behind them.
Another Ilya.
It's because you keep opening the good cards and get to show them off.
Oh, showing things off.
All I do is sit here and just try to keep up.
Yeah, you're doing all the pleb work over there.
My favorite pled work hasn't even begun yet.
Play sets.
I love play setting and organizing the cards.
And we're at the 30-minute mark, so we're
right on time.
right on time. Just curious to see if we pull our last SP in like one of the last boxes again, like we usually do, or if we're gonna pull it ahead of time. I wonder if I'm gonna sweep you yet again.
Oh, come on. Can I just get one set where I win? Just one. Next time, I'm going to let you...
Did you win on balloons?
No.
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember from set to set, to be honest.
I think maybe we debated on who won, but I think we ended up just deciding a tie, which means I still did not win, because a tie is not winning.
It is not.
It's just as good as losing.
It's 100% a loss.
So, sad, depression, yada, yada, yada. Ooh, really?
I didn't help you too much this time. I didn't do... ooh, is that the level 1? No,
Three.
it's level... Stupid art looks so similar.
It means we still haven't gotten level 1 foil for that.
We have one.
We didn't open it in this case.
Not in this case.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little upsetting. Figured we could at least get that.
Previous case we opened it, but here we are. I do love that they reprinted the
Speaking of
Master
the non-foil devil.
Keck. Yeah, so we're looking for one of these foils and one of the level.
We don't need any more of those.
I
foils.
want it for my own.
Oh, then we need 2 more.
That's fine. We need 3. She took one.
Oh, potentially you took one.
You took.
I still could return it.
Oh, she returned things.
Oh, I got it.
Did you get level 1?
Saber.
Oh, nice. Wow, this case was busted.
Yeah,
Woo!
we kind of hit the lottery on this one.
This case was busted, guy. SEC, 3-2 SP. Here's a non-SP.
I don't think we could have asked for a better case.
I honestly think this is probably
The most broken we've gotten.
the most busted case we opened. Oh, look at this. It looks good, but I still don't think it's playable. So there we are. It's not a choice, but doesn't really help you with your hand.
It could be good on one where you know they are super compressed and then you play it situationally. Because you could also play the old 3-2 that also works with Excalibur.
You know what I'm going to do with my Excalibur Climax combo? I'm going to put their Climaxes in memory.
Oh, see, that also sounds good. Do both.
But then they won't cancel, so here we are.
Well, then, for some reason it didn't go off. Now you have both options. Play it as a one-off. You got an SP of it, play it as a one-off.
What, Vanilla Healer?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. That's a thing, I guess.
It is. Waifu Candy has a tax to it, okay?
Wow, this case was busted.
I'm never picking cases again. It has been decided. I picked the TD display, and that was it. But it looks like everyone that our shop got had.
Seven Deadly?
Yeah. But it seemed like every single one of them, except for one, had the
Yeah,
SP
but I
in it.
mean, there should only be 1 SP per cart.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because they had 2.
Did we get the loose TD? Did we take the loose one? Or no, I pulled it from. I pulled it from the middle.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah, I don't know.
That means they only had 1 dud box out of the 4.
That's pretty busted.
I mean,
So
unless,
she wrote,
unless the climax was in the quote unquote dud one, or if the climax came with the SP, we don't know. I didn't ask.
Now, for a lot of the TDs, we're getting triple Rs and SPs in a bunch of them. Because, good story, my buddy put a TD on the shelf. Didn't want to open it because he pulled the triple rare. And then he decided months later, because we was play setting out TD stuff. And he opened the last TD after opening a triple rare, and there was an SP and a triple rare in that display. And he was like, I wonder if this other one has it too. And he opened it, and it was another SP. Pretty bonkers luck there.
Maybe that's the key. Just open a couple, get disappointed, and wait for a while and see what happens.
I guess. Something marinating, I guess.
I wonder how many you have to open before it counts.
Until you're sad. Does that work as a
Considering we
metric?
both usually open at least 1 trial deck apiece, I think we should just make the limit 1. Nothing good? Done.
To be honest, we've, let's see. Last trial decks we've opened, Data Live, pulled an SP. 7 Deadly Sins, SP. I think that was the last TDs we've... I opened Nijikasaki, SP. So we've actually been on pretty much a roll with the TDs. Aha! Got her.
Yeah, I also got one of the 3-2 foils I need for the deck, too.
This case is busted.
We're making bank!
This case is busted. I'm gonna have to clickbait this with some nonsense.
Honestly, I think we need to
So good.
I think we need to make a trip to the convenience store, buy a lottery ticket.
Everything's closed. It's so late.
It's not that late. It's only almost 8 o'clock.
I guess it is Friday, right?
It's not Friday. Oh, wait, today's Sunday. Wait, today's Monday? Oh, God, today's Monday.
Yeah, you shouldn't even know what day of the week it is.
No. Wait.
Just stop. Amazing.
Shit, is it really Friday?
Yep.
It means I got paid.
You get paid on Thursday, so or Wednesday. You get paid on Wednesdays.
Yeah, that means that I completely forgot about a paycheck.
Truly a time to be alive.
Sounds like it's time to buy some foils.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go buy one of those.
We could buy 2, you know. What if I want to run 4?
I don't think in English 4 is the answer, to be honest. As much as I'm running 4 in Japanese, I don't think English runs 4. I think you either play 2 or 3. Don't play 4. I'm gonna cover this other one that is worse. Looks the same, it's worse.
Even though I hate lazy foils, that's a very nice lazy foil.
Oh, this one's fine.
What's
It's got texture along there, and then you got the sword. Pretty fine.
I don't know. Like I said, I hate lazy foils, but the Excalibur with the massive detail like it normally does makes it worth it for me.
Why don't you like the 7 Deadly Sin door level 1 then, where it's like the tears are all foiled? That's
because it's so lazy. It's not even.
so
It's
good.
just a tiny bit of saliva.
No, it's so good. It's tears, not saliva.
No, it's saliva.
It's 100% not saliva.
It's saliva.
It's tears.
I bet if you look at it, it's coming from his mouth.
I bet you it's coming from her eyes.
Bet it's coming from his mouth.
That's coming from her eyes.
Coming from his mouth.
Coming. Anyway.
That's the only time that kind of saliva should be like that, okay?
Oh, we're going to get demonetized. We're not monetized anyway. I'm going to hit my post pull down. How about that?
Well, we start with not knowing the days of the week and we move on to that. I mean...
Yeah, you don't know what year it is half the time.
It's 2022, right?
Yeah.
Me and my dreams. That means I have tomorrow off from work.
No one's even watching the video anymore. We pulled all 3 SPs.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's not the time to say that we're just going to sell all the unopened ones and call it a day.
You can't. We have to build a playset.
Oh, damn.
I don't think we've actually... Actually, we might have now.
That's when we just don't open one and let it sit on the shelf forever, and then we forget that we opened all of them, and then we sit there and go, maybe, just maybe.
Maybe what? We pulled all 3 SPs.
Yeah, but then we hang on to it for a year and forget.
It's okay. I don't think you realize I don't hold on to product.
No, we're really bad at that. That's like our biggest issue, I would say. Actually, what are you talking about? We have at least like 8 to 10 Commander decks hanging out in this house. Not open.
I don't have time to play Commander right now. What do you want from me?
You take up so much space unopened than
That's
opened.
fine. That's okay.
I'm just going to start selling them.
Please don't.
But 1 or 2 of them's got to be worth something.
Not yet. Wait a couple years. You have to wait like 5 years for that. FYI. Hey! Wow, you're not pulling nothing good. Look at all this stuff I'm pulling over here.
What the hell?
Look at all the good stuff I look at those pop. I just got pulled off YouTube.
I was saying, you thought my comments were bad. You were talking about her eyes, though, weren't you?
All day. Very dead. Dead eyes. Look at those dead eyes. Dead little eyes.
They almost distract you from the rest of the popping things.
Dead little eyes right there.
They're not even dead. They're just demonic.
They're dead.
They're demonic.
Dead.
Demonic.
Dead eyes.
Well, in this one, she has demonic eyes, so I'd say demonic.
Dead.
Demonic.
Dead eyes.
So even the cats are upset that we're saying that she has dead eyes.
That's right.
And now it's like we have to get everyone to start commenting so they can tell me that they have cards I need to buy so I don't have to search. I'm also really disappointed about the promos. They do not look good.
They're fine. This is the only semi-playable one.
They're boring as sin.
They're not chibi, so you automatically just don't like them.
Hatred. Pure hatred. I'm gonna have a playset because that's the correct thing to do, but hatred.
Yeah.
I guess it could be nice and leave one box for CJ to open.
Oh, one box.
He doesn't get to rip sleeves very often.
Sleeves.
Yes. Card sleeves.
Oh, card sleeves. Definitely something you want to rip.
Absolutely, especially the bad ones.
Over sleeves all day. Rip
The
over
ones,
sleeves.
like ones from Japanese vending machines, okay? Those are not very good most of the time.
Nope. Nope.
Maybe they purposely make bad sleeve art just so they can put them in those things.
Hoorah.
More? Jeez.
More Ren. It's not a good card. It's not
Okay.
good.
Alright, good. Just making sure.
Everyone thought that this card was going to be good for some reason. I don't know why.
I
But
don't even know what it is. That's
pay 1, rest 2, look top 4, add a level 1 or higher card.
Why? You just
I don't know. It's something playing events, I guess. But here we are.
can you grab climaxes?
Level 1 or higher. What are climaxes?
At least a 4,
Level
right?
0.
Gotta be at least a 4.
Yeah, when you're dead.
No, I only know how to count half the time too.
Yeah, we noticed. How many climaxes you out? 6. You mean 8? But I mean, sure.
You didn't know I was out 8.
I when you said you had a bar in your hand, I 100% knew you were out 8.
Well, you weren't supposed to be listening to how many bars were in my hands.
Listening and looking are 2 different things. If you wanna provide information to your opponent because you're a bad player, feel free.
I was talking to clearly one of the cats, trying to teach him how to play. We do have 2 cats that enjoy Weiss Schwarz.
Well, thankfully you anti-damaged me. Otherwise, you would have probably just died that turn.
I didn't anti-damage you.
You did. You anti-changed my early play.
Anti-change, not anti-damage.
Yeah, which removed the damage.
But there's counters that prevent damage.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And anyone that skipped to like the end is just watching us rip and not say anything because no more surprises in the boxes. We literally pulled
All the good
everything.
stuff. Everything we needed. I mean, there's still.
The only thing that we
good
could
stuff.
pull is maybe like another triple rare that we wanted, but nope, I don't think so because I just pulled one. What's that? 1, 2.
Oh, see, I just pulled this one.
I hate. God, that one's so garbage.
I mean, I'm getting some husbando candy, but he's an unplayable candy, so.
Can't really see much in this one. I think that's all the triple rares.
You know what I just realized?
So.
This level 1 combo that's supposed to reverse characters has a base of 2,500.
Yeah.
It only gains 2,500.
Does it?
Yeah.
Sounds garbage.
The biggest it can get is a 5K by itself.
Is that an S or is that a triple rare?
It's an SR.
This card attacks. Choose one of your characters. And it
That's
gives
a terrible card.
Yep. Not good. Confirmed.
Nope, not even worth to put in a bad
Not
husbando
good.
deck.
Confirmed.
But the climax that goes with it, very nice.
Well, I mean, it's a choice. It's fine.
Well, because Battle of the whatever, yeah, that's this one. That's the...
Just play empty. I want, once again, just play 2 soul. 2 soul Shiro.
That's fine. I don't think there's there's plenty of good level 3s because you have Archer. Which, spoilers, I guess?
Yup. Something spoilers.
I mean, if you kind of have to... This game gives you spoilers just by looking at the card, so... if you're interested in this set, prepare for so many spoilers.
I don't think you knew, though, when you watched, right?
There was a couple of hints, because why else did Archer hate him so much?
Because Shiro sucks.
And they looked pretty dang close.
Because it's an anime character.
I mean, it took me a while. I'm sure you figured it out much faster than I did. No, you actually seemed surprised when it happened, too.
Did I?
That or you got in spoiler ahead time because you were looking something up.
Oh! Looking things up. Spoiled
This
by looking things
generation
up.
and hanging on to their phones all the time.
This was like 10 years ago.
What, the show?
When I watched it, yeah.
No, it wasn't 10 years ago. For Fate?
Unlimited Blade Works came out in like 2009.
Correct, but we didn't see it then.
No, but I watched it like 10 years ago.
You were watching this anime before I knew you.
Congratulations. I know things that you don't know.
There's no way.
Oh, okay.
You weren't cool like that.
Oh, it wasn't cool.
You weren't anime
I haven't
cool.
watched anime since, 1995.
You weren't anime cool enough to know about this.
Oh. Why are you a whole box behind me?
What?
You have 2 boxes over there, right?
Yeah, but I'm starting.
How are you a
How did I get a
whole...
whole box behind?
Don't know.
I was tied, right?
Don't know. Don't know what you're doing. I'm over here showing cards off. Way ahead of you.
I'm pretty sure we're just going to save one for our friend anyway. Why not? It'd be nice.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll be, while she's still opening, because I'm just going to show people these busted cards that we opened. The deliciousness. While she's opening her last box, I'm sure I'm going to finish this before her, as witnessed by everything else.
Since we already know what all the good cards is, I feel like it's just nice to wait for him.
Sure. I'm not even sorting anymore.
What? No, keep sorting.
What?
Because he's going to want to have a bunch of extras too, so keep sorting.
The agony, the pain.
Okay.
The suffering. God, there's so little yellow compared to the other colors, and I put in the middle. Terrible placement.
So mine's on my weaker side for my hand, so I feel like that was a bad choice too.
terrible choices ensued.
I wonder if there's enough cards to build a Rider waifu yet.
There 100% is.
Maybe.
Because Bellerophon is the level 1 combo, right? Yeah, you actually could. You 100% could.
I feel like we should just build waifu decks now. You can have Rider.
Do we have enough early plays?
We should, because I don't play any Rider.
Enough green early plays? You probably do.
If it's from anything Unlimited Blade Works further, then
Unlimited
we should
Blade
have
Works
it.
1.
We should have it. I believe I opened enough boxes to support it.
But I mean, that card, that deck can be garbage.
So.
You don't have access to any Azusa.
Just have the green one.
You don't have access to a Brainstorm.
You use the green Azusa.
That doesn't look like a Rider.
Alright, Rider waifu minus the master in the,
Are you?
You can have 4 of a master.
Is that allowed? I don't think so.
I mean, depending on the... I mean, obviously
I don't think
not by our shop's challenge rules, but you are usually allowed 4 non-waifu cards.
Do you play the Brainstorm? I think you play the Brainstorm at that point.
No, you don't want to brainstorm. We need
You're
a
playing
brainstorm for
8 gold bars.
We need a brainstorm for it. It's fine. Alright, just split it. 2 and 2.
Jesus.
It's a waifu deck. Doesn't have to be good.
Listen, I'm privileged and my waifu decks are always good.
I mean, the Rin waifu will be pretty damn good.
Yeah, she's got a Brainstorm now, so I think that's going to be pretty value.
That's what it is. I'm not even separating my climaxes.
Amazing. What a truly time to be alive.
You never used to, and then you just started all randomly.
I'll even sort my own commons and be faster than you.
You didn't separate your uncommons?
I told you I'm not doing that. I told you I'm not doing it.
I feel lied to.
No, I told you I wasn't.
But now that you've started doing that, I feel like accustomed to it. You must.
Well, you were making fun of me the last time I did it, and then you realized how helpful it was.
This is also why you're not supposed to buy like girlfriends early on in the relationship. Nice things.
Buy girlfriends. Yes, I go out and buy girlfriends.
I didn't get to finish. When buying girlfriends, nice gifts early
yes,
on.
when buying girlfriends in relationships.
Oh my god. I mean, buying the presents all the time does technically buy us.
Oh.
Eventually.
Here's a rare.
Then we become accustomed to presents all the time. It's just a slippery slope.
Oh, yeah.
That was your mistake.
Was it?
Yeah, because now look at all the foils I keep buying.
Note to self, don't allow them to open packs with SPs in them as their first Weiss pack. Okay, seems good. Seems like something I can control.
It was a glorious day. That's the only card I really, really want to grade because it will never leave my possession regardless of the situation. Sell my entire Weiss collection, I'm keeping that card.
Nice. I've not opened the foil.
Maybe my Cocoa SSP I'll hang on to as well, but that's it.
No, not both Cocoa SSPs, just one.
I feel like I would need to make some kind of money.
Oh, okay.
I'll start by selling off our
there it is.
My brainstorm.
This card does look really good. I'm not gonna lie. You can see the chains.
Some of these sleeves are yucky.
Well, these are the reject sleeves that we're supposed to be sending to people when they buy stuff, but here we are.
No, I only send nice ones to them. I mean, I even like Kira. It looks nice. Yes. How did you finish?
Yep. Alright, well, we're going to leave a box for the guy who's coming at some point eventually, maybe, to pick up his playset to open, because we're nice people, I guess. But we're going to show you all the busted box that we opened here. Where did the soccer end up? In my hand. So
Ooh, we got the climax too.
something waifu bait, I guess.
We could have had the chance to get the other climax.
Why did we open 2 Bottle Raw funds?
Go 2 gold bars? No.
No. So
We still have a chance of getting a
good
double
old nummy card. And then SEC time, boys. Spoiler. Good Sakura, bad Sakura. But yeah, so all of the cards that I think are worth foiling, we ended up pulling. So, got the 1-0 Reen, her Climax, 3-2 Climax, and you pulled your 3-2. And, you know, this I feel like is an option at level 3, particularly in English, as a good play. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed this busted case opening. Hopefully those that opened also opened what they were looking for. And, you know, hopefully we'll see you guys in a later video. Thanks for watching.